early. I'm going to zoom in real quick. There we go. Okay. We have an art auction tonight. I think I'm like probably the most excited I've been about an art auction for quite a while. There's some brand new pieces in here you guys haven't seen. Give me a second to get the feed pulled up. And I'm going to be a little bit smarter on this one and put the auction rules down in the description so that you guys have all the information, including my email. One second. Oopsies. It did not copy over my numbers, so I'm just adding them. And there we go. All right, so if you guys should see the rules in the description now, in theory. All right, give me just one more second to get the feed pulled up. This is why I started a couple minutes early. Live. There we are. Okay. Woohoo! Hey, Rubester, Heather, Veronica, Stephanie, Bob, Tutu, Denise, Mama Jan, Joanne, Linda, hey, Pat, Tara, hey, Jerry. Yeah, so that brings up a really good point. Just a quick note. So the bidding lasts for 2 minutes on each item. And it's down to the admins who won based off of what they see on their computers. Hey, JP, absolutely interested. So here's the basic rules. Each item has a minimum bid that it starts at. The next bid must beat the previous one, of course. Bidding will last for 2 minutes per item. Buyer pays shipping. Item must be paid for by Friday. So once you win an item, you email me info@thepainterinYou.com, and I put all of that stuff down in the description this time too. So yeah, and look at me, I got a tablet here for the countdown so that we can see it better. My hands are covered in paint. All right. Hey, Sandy. Thank you for popping in to say hello. So there can be delays on feeds. And if it comes down to kind of a bidding war, then the admins have the final call based off of what they see on their computer. We will tell you if your computer seems to be lagging or your device. But please, no upsets. We're here to have fun. Okay, we're going to get started. Also, I don't have my Vanna White with me tonight, otherwise known as Mixed Media Guy. So I named these all on my own. And I had a little bit too much fun with it. For some reason, I'm in a very silly mood. And yeah, I'm going to do my best. All right, here we go. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Jerry. All right, I'm going to get this thing open. If I can remember the password. Timer, 2 minutes. Boom. Okay. Uh-oh. All right, so the first item, thank you, Tara. I called Dragonfly. This is a 10 by 10. Starting bid on this one. And I'll say what the starting bid is, and then I'll start the timer, and I'll come around and do a close-up, okay? So starting bid on this one is $15. Gonna go ahead and start. I'll just come around and start it. So pause on any questions for a second. Start. Make sure we can see this. I'm gonna angle it a bit better. There we go. Some rules. Oh, okay. So this is one of the only paintings I've ever done with no white in it. Thank you, Veronica. Shipping is not included. Number 5, buyer pays. Number 4, buyer pays shipping. Okay, so shipping to the US for a 10 by 10, generally speaking, is about $9. Just FYI, I ship all artwork priority. Just in case anything goes wrong, it's insured. So starting bid on this one, only $15. And yeah, I'll invoice you with the shipping included. 59 seconds. I'm kind of tempted to just bring my computer over here. It does really help when Johnny's on the other side handing me things. Okay, well, I'll just go around for 40 seconds. Okay, shipping to the UK. Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say $17-ish. Mama Jan, are you watching with the highest resolution? Because on my screen I can see the timer just perfectly. Does anyone else have trouble seeing the timer? I don't think I can. I don't know if I can make it bigger. I could push it a little bit closer. But it's pretty clear on my end. Oh, time's up. Okay. Dismiss. You know what? Let me see if I can turn up the brightness on this. That might help. Let's try that. Okay. Yes, there is going to be some jewelry. There's not going to be a giveaway. And just as a note for anyone watching this later, if there are any items that didn't get bid on and you would like to purchase it at that price, let me know. Yes, Monica, I can do that. Let me know by the end of tonight or by tomorrow. And generally speaking, I'll honor that same price. Okay, moving right along. Okay, this next one is a cute little 8 by 10. Valentine's Day is coming up. Well, I'm trying to have the rules in here. I'll put the rules over there. That's probably better. Let's see. Move that a little bit. Okay. So this is an 8 by 10. It's called Heart Throb. I guess the rules are also in the description, so it doesn't really matter. Starting bid on this one is also 15. Gonna start the timer and then I'll do our close-up. I start the timer and then I come around and I do a close-up on the painting. I don't know what you mean. Can I lift them up a little bit, please? So here's the painting. So we have Tracy at 15. Jenny at 20. Let's see, I can move this a little bit. So I did increase the brightness on this. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay. We have, ooh, a little bidding board going on here. I'm going to go to the other side so I can see a little better. And I will see for the next time if I can figure out a bigger timer. Okay, we have Jenny at 27. Oh, you know what I can do too? Nope, too big. Might help a little. Best I could do. Okay. Jenny at 29. Tara, it's totally fine. You're amazing. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Let me just see something. Nope, that doesn't help at all. Okay. Good. I think that was Jenny. But I have to look. All right. Yes. So Jenny marks 29. Perfect. Give me just a second. Oopsies. Okay. Good enough. All right. Next we have a vase, and we do 3 vases tonight, you guys. So. It's the best I can do because we're gonna have to fit a painting in here too. But I guess the rules aren't as important. Well, now that that's on. Okay. So this one I'm calling seasons because to me, on this side it looks like winter and on this side it looks like summer-ish. And this is a 8 inches. And it is resin sealed. So starting bid on this one is $15. And just as a note, I group the shipping as much as possible, but I can't group a vase with a painting. It's got to go separately in a separate box. And shipping vases generally is about 15 bucks. Really like the bottom. So, super pretty. Yeah, guys, don't forget to thumbs up. Also, definitely feel free to super chat, super sticker. Help a girl out. January and February are like super rough months on YouTube. All right. Nobody saw that. My bad. All right. I need my Vanna White. I'm making a mess of this on my own. And hey, David, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Know you're newer to my channel. And welcome to everybody here that's new from the virtual art festival. Lots of fun people. All right, we have Gavia at 25. Okay, and I do just want to also let y'all know so that the next paint night is coming up on Facebook, March 2nd. I'm going to post a link in here for the event, just in case anyone hasn't seen it. And there is only 1 kit left. If anyone wants to get that, you get the last kit. Okay, current bid on this is 25. Annabeth, you are at the beginning-ish. This is item number 3. Yeah, item number 3. Sierra's Adventures, you should follow the instructions on the bottle of the resin you're using because it really depends on the resin. Yeah, we got a lot of people here that were at the paint night yesterday. So much fun. Hey, Jackie Smith. Yeah, shipping to Australia can be a bit expensive. So for something like this, probably about 20 bucks, I'm guessing. All right. So we did have 1 bid in there. So just as a reminder, dismiss. Once you have won an item, do not forget to email me your shipping address, info@thepainterinYou.com. Moving right along. All right. Next we have coasters. And these are the only coasters we have for tonight. Starting bid on these is $10 for the set of 4. I'm calling these soft rock coasters. You guys might remember these from a live a few weeks ago. So these are resined. The bottom has stuff on it, like cork. Start the timer. Yeah, there's going to be a glare on all of them because they're resin, but I'm going to show you a close-up, so don't you worry. Okay, so if you, yeah, anyways, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, I like these. They're pretty lightweight. Shipping on these is pretty inexpensive. Yeah, so Veronica, I went ahead and removed her. Okay, we have Brittany at 17. Ginger, 18. Yeah, if you bid without any intention of purchasing, you will just simply be removed. Because ain't nobody got time for that. We're here to have some fun. Okay. Going once, going twice. So far, we got Ginger at 18. I have to make sure I tell Vanna White how much easier our auctions are with him. Oh, Janice sneaking in there. These are on wood panels, actually. I don't like using tiles because they're too heavy and they can break. These are pretty unbreakable. All right, Janice, you snuck in there right under that timer. Perfection. Okay. So tonight we have 2 sets of necklaces. I'm doing these in sets of 2. So 4 necklaces total, but each one is 2 necklaces. First set are blues, and the second set are pinks. Because, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Colleen, I got these from Little Birdie. Veronica, are you able to grab that link for me really quick? So starting bid on these 2 is $10 and shipping really cheap. One's technically purple, but I'm calling these the blues. All right, come around, show you guys the close-up. It's a little hard to close up on these because of the glass dome. Here's the first one. It really wants to focus on my hand. And then here's this one's like purple and silver basically, with some blue. Come on. It's the best I got. Trust me, they're pretty. All right. So we've got Stephanie at $10, Jill at 12. Thank you, Heather. Stacy at 14. Come around for a sip of coffee. my gosh, I cannot wait till we get to some of the ones near the end. I had a lot of fun doing some embellishing recently. Unfortunately, like none on video, but that's okay. Sometimes I have to paint without filming it. All right, Jill at 16. Coming around. All right. I think for the next auction, I'm going to work out some background music. No worries, Heather. You being here is a lot of support. Okay. So let's see, who was that? I missed it. Jill North, 24. Excellent. Okay. Good. Next we have, oh, like I said, I named my own pieces, okay? Star Kid, the moderators have the last call here, so don't even worry about it. It is not something to stress over. Okay, so this one is called, hey Peter Jane, Be My Valentine or I Will Crush You With My Wave. All right, and it is a 10 by 10. Starting bid on this one is 15. I'm gonna come around and start the timer. I love this one. Thank you, Fernanda. Yeah, looks like a wave. I agree. That's why it's called Be My Valentine or I'll Crush You With My Wave. Can you show the paper, please? Sure. It's the rules. Now, all of these rules I did actually type out in the description. So, if you can't see them because I can't really show everything super clearly all at one time, the rules are in the description. Yeah. It's either that or have this like super zoomed out to where we can't hardly see anything. Oh, yeah, no wave. Be my Valentine or I'll crush you with my wave. Okay. I think we have Linda, right, as the high bid right now. All right. Rab, or is it Ra? Or R-A-B at 17. Going once, going twice. Oh, Amy sneaking in at 20. Ra, okay. All right. Thank you for that. I have, okay, good. Amy Johnson, 20. Fantastic. All right. This next one is called Heart Swirly Swirl. I know, super creative, right? You probably know which one I'm talking about. So this one's a 12 by 12. It is a heart swirly swirl. And starting bid on this one is 20. Gonna come around and start the timer. This is a pretty recent one. So it was a heart tree ring. Kind of lost the heart, but put it back in. All kinds of colorful. Yes, this is sealed already, so it's all glossy. Most of the ones tonight are already sealed, completely ready to go. There are a couple that are not, which I'll let you know, and they'll be ready to go in just a few days. So a lot of these will ship out by Friday, and a few will ship out next week. Yeah. So starting bid $20 on this one. It's a 12 by 12. And I have multiple 12 by 12s here. So if you get more than one 12 by 12, basically the shipping on any additional ones is free. Also, if you get multiple 8 by 10s or 10 by 10s. Okay, going once, going twice. You know you still need gifts for Valentine's Day. Yes, this is my full-time job, arting. But that includes a lot of different things. Teaching classes, videos, books, whatever else I do. I don't even know. Oh, Etsy, shipping cups. Thanks, Veronica. All right, 10 seconds left. Going once, going twice. Yeah, it took a lot of hard work to get to where this was my full-time job. I had a few earlier tries of making it a full-time thing and it didn't really work out. But now it has. Okay. Next we have, ooh. Okay, this one's an 8 by 10. It's called Field of Tulips. You might have seen it on the little sneak peek. It is starting bid $20. And it is freaking adorable. Coming around. Start the timer. When I come around. Ah. If you start it more than once, it doesn't work. So this background kind of screamed Easter to me. And then it was like flower field. And I used, it is sealed, but I used metallic paint on there as well. So gives it this nice shine. And just really like soft and delicate. I love this one. So happy with how it came out. Should have done a video. Hey, one crafty gal. So a large part of being an artist is being an entrepreneur. That's learning how to market, learning how to run social media, learning basically sales, marketing, and public relations, and a number of other things. So, yeah, well, that's fine. You got a ways to go. Now's a good time to start learning. Good thing is kids these days already know how to use computers and stuff like that. So they have an advantage over some of the older folks. Okay, I saw some questions here. Sherry's Creations. I generally seal mine with Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel Spray. Donna, how much shipping is depends on where you are. But to the US, shipping for this is usually about $9. That's a lot of questions here. Jenny, I don't know. It varies. Okay. All right, I lost who the final was on that one. I pretty much video everything I paint, so several hours a week. But I have there's a lot of other parts to my job that aren't as glamorous and fun, like ceiling paintings and finishing up the backs of them and shipping and answering questions on social media 24/7. Luckily, I have some help with that. Okay, so we got Jenny Marks at 27. Tara, I don't see why a painting could not be sealed with Mod Podge. Just look for something that has some UV protection. I personally like sprays. I think I hate when I apply something with a brush and it gets those brush marks in there. So, all right, moving right along, we have another vase. Ooh. Michelle, I learned from trial and error, but I have another YouTube channel called The Business of Art, where I've pretty much put what I've learned in there. Okay, so this one I'm calling Stained Glass Vase, and you probably saw this pretty recently. I put the video out yesterday. Thanks, Veronica. So full disclosure on this, I want to put one more layer of resin on it, which I will do tonight. So this one will be ready to ship next week. Starting bid's $20. I don't remember if I already said that. I put a paper towel in here so it would be easier to see, so you're not as distracted by the other side. But yeah, super pretty. And I am so excited. I have a whole, hey Danelle, I have a whole series coming out on this technique. You will not be disappointed. This is why I need more space. I need another house just for art. People were like, use your dining room. I'm like, I haven't had a dining room in like 2 years, or at least. No, I haven't had a dining room since I moved into this house, actually. I am looking to move, but realistically, I don't know how soon. It's a little scary with the amount of work that would be. So, we shall see. Will you have any of the vase over pour canvases from the what was last night? You mean from the virtual craft festival? Yes, I will. That first vase was from the virtual craft festival, and I'll have the canvas for that one, and then I have one of the other vases along with the canvas for it. Oh, I didn't even think I should have done the canvas for that one right afterwards. No, I think he meant the virtual craft festival that I did. Whoo! Annabeth, 35. Going once, going twice. So exciting. Okay. On my end here, I think that was Annabeth at 35, yeah? So I'm going to put one more layer of resin on that one, and then I'll be ready to go next week. Woohoo! That is one of my favorites. Okay, next we have a fun little mixed media piece, which I did not do on any video. I just did it for funsies. First, let me figure out where I put it. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. This is 4 by 12. And starting bid on this one's 15. Renee, is that 40? I think you might be delayed. Renee, Are you trying to bid on the vase? She might need to refresh. So what happens when you're in the North Pole. Okay, starting timer. So this is just a cute little mixed media piece. And down here it says, imagine, inspire, encourage, admire. And yes, I did rhyme on purpose. And I painted art on here. So just a cute little piece. And realistically, if you wanted to, you could hang it in a sideways direction. You can hang it like this. 4 by 12. And then with the thicker canvas, about 4 inches by 12. Totally understood, Renee. Terry, I did a similar one on Home Talk, not this exact one, but I was kind of like, I want to kind of do a whole series. It was so fun. I love how it came out. So this is a different one. And I have a third panel, so I'm thinking if I want to do another one with the same series or something a little bit different. Bye, Hannah. See you later. Okay, we got Lisa at 16. Don't worry. I just go ahead and kick them out. It's not even worth arguing. That's what we call a troll. Home Talk is a show that I actually do usually a couple times a month. And it's on Facebook and their website, hometalk.com. So if you go onto Facebook, hey Constance, if you go onto Facebook and search Home Talk, you'll see me on there. Well, if you search Home Talk and Mixed Media Girl, you'll definitely find me. But if you go to their page, I have a ton of videos that I do on their page. All right. So for that one, we had Lisa Curry at 16. Awesome. Okay, next we have the pink necklaces. And starting bid on this is also 10. We have 2 different shapes for this one. A teardrop and a circle. 1 second. And these were definitely done with Valentine's Day coming up in mind. But, I mean, if anyone likes pink anyways, it does not have to be for Valentine's Day. And just as another note, I made a whole bunch more, which are going to be added to my Etsy store as well by tomorrow. So, this one, I think, is my favorite. It's so pretty. Focus. Okay. And this one's really pretty too. Yeah, I think it doesn't like the really close. Okay. Let's try it from here. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, the lines on this one are beautiful. All right. And shipping on these, super cheap. Basically, it's $5, which is pretty much what shipping starts at to ship anything. Any purple paintings tonight? Well, I have several that definitely have purple in them. Absolutely. I'd say 2 that have purple in them. And they're both coming up, I think. Let me check. They're both coming up a little bit later. I guess I could sneak peek them real quick, and you can see if you want to hang around. Heather, these ones I got off of Amazon. I usually get mine from a small mom and pop store called Craft Fantastic. I usually see them a couple times a year at the Scrapbook Expo. That's how cool I am. But of course, no Scrapbook Expo in the last year, so I had to get some from Amazon. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. All right, we got Stephanie at 22. Oh, Stacy at 23. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Thank you. Got it. All right. All right. Stacy at 23. Okay, so guys, I'm going to just sneak peek 2 of them really quick for Sherry, just in case she wants to hang around. So these are the 2 that have the most purple in it coming up. But these are not the next ones I'm auctioning. So this one, and then we have this one. Okay? So just a little sneak peek. And surprising a lot of like different colors tonight that I don't normally do. Well, there's also this one, which is pretty gold and purple. A little hard to see there. Okay. Woo. Yeah, Kathy, 2 necklaces. Okay. All right, we're going on to the next one, which is called Peacock Ripple. And this is like, I'm not going to say what it comes like in my head. A 12 by 12. Starting bid on this is $20. And this is item number 12, you guys. So we just have, I can't do math. We have some more. Okay. Start the timer. Starting bid's $20. I can't really decide which way this one should go, but I lean towards this direction. Okay, we have Hend at 21. No problem, Sherry. Donna at 22. Oh my God, this one's so pretty. To me, it's like a peacock trying to swim. You guys see the peacock, right? Looks like the ocean. Yeah, I can definitely see that. If anyone's seen the movie Splash, such an old movie, but it reminds me of that too. Okay. So we got Donna at 22. Haven't seen or heard of it. It's with Tom Hanks. It's like, let me see. I'm going to Google it. When did Splash? 1984. Try not to date myself here. Seen that movie a million times. Okay. So Donna at 22, going once, going twice. Yep, Dana Harrell. Daryl Ham. Oh my God, Daryl Ham. Ah, okay, good. I am having speech issues right now. Okay, so we got Betsy at 25. Fantastic. Betsy. Okay, the next one. Ooh. All right, this is the one I did with Jake. I love it. So I finished it up. This one's called Color Explosion. Such a creative name. 12 by 12 also. And starting bid on this is 25. I think I already said that. Yeah, There's a dog across the street that has been barking for the last 4 years. And the dog barks all day long. I would say something to the owners about it, but they're just as annoying. So I get where their dog gets it from. One Crafty Gal, I haven't seen that, but I totally thought to try that. And I haven't even told Jake yet, but I did get us some like painting like hazmat suits or whatever, like the coveralls, so that we could do like a massive one. I saw on Evan and Caitlin, right? Evan and Caitlin, they did a really big one. All right. And this can hang in any direction. It looks awesome. Let's flip it around. Ooh. That one might be my favorite, actually. That looks like a crazy butterfly. Yep. I think that's my favorite. What? I did not flip it in that direction before. The current bid on this one is $25. Oh, sorry, I thought someone had bid on this one already, but no, not yet. Yeah, this is the one that I did on the drill. All right, Jill at 25. Perfect. Howdy, howdy, Clara. Welcome, welcome. Annabeth, I totally understand. Okay, Jill going 20, going once, going twice. Clara, I swear I'm coming to Texas real soon to see you. It is time. Okay. Great. So I think that one went to Jill. Yeah. Jill North. Okay. So that reduces your shipping, Jill. Okay. Now the next two, hey Deborah, are kind of a set, but we're doing them separately. This is if you've been a fan of my channel for like 3 years, you might recognize these because I did these quite a long time ago. And sometimes they just kind of sit there while I decide what to do with them. But there's a mini version and then there's a regular version, I guess. I couldn't figure out what to call the bigger one. So this one's called Day at the Beach Mini. And I'm just going to sneak peek the next one so you can kind of see. If you wanted to get both of them, they can absolutely go together. The next one's a 10 by 20. So just sneak peeking, whoops, wrong way. Sneak peeking that one a little bit. My bad. Oh my goodness. I'm really bad at this. Okay. Anyways, you get the point. So this one's 10 by 20 and starting bid is $20. Gonna go ahead and come around. Yeah, these were like some of my earlier, like this was 2017, I think. But I finally figured out what I wanted to do with them. And I intentionally poured these as an ocean and a sunset. So. There we go. All right, we got Hend at 20. You don't remember these? Oh, you're fired. Here, I'm gonna go see if I can find the video real quick while we're waiting. Let's see. This will be funny. $3 years ago. Okay. So I think the small one I did as like a practice for this bigger one. So I don't think the small one was on video. But here's the video for the bigger one, if anyone wants to see it. It's so long ago. I think it, yeah, so this is 8 by 10. And the other one, the bigger one, is a 10 by 20. You can also, if you search on YouTube, Mixed Media Girl Sunset, it comes up as like the second one. I hope you all go watch it, but just realize that it's going to be horrible. Hey, Christina. Tara, it's called the Paint Pouring Workshop. I can go ahead and get you the link really quick. Whoopsies. Wrong button. Whoopsies. Really wrong button. And I got the link right here. Okay. All right. So I was not even remotely paying attention. Who was the winning bid on this? Sierra, I go out of my comfort zone all the time. I hate Jerry. Jerry, you missed the necklaces. I did necklaces just for you. All right. Depending on what time it is, if I can go a little bit faster, I might see if I can do a jewelry giveaway at the end, okay? All right, so hand at 20 for that one, right? Okay, next one, Day at the Beach, regular size. This one's starting bid is 40. This is a 10 by 20. And of course, these can stand alone or go together. Need to speed it up. Gotta go get dinner. All right. So here's this one. So this is the one on the video, of course, embellished. Once for dinner, I don't remember. Me and my sister-in-law are doing this whole healthy thing. So we're, oh, that's why I forgot to eat lunch. Dope. It's even sitting in the fridge. Anyways, yeah, we picked out all our meals for the whole week and grocery shopped, and she's making all our dinners. So I don't remember what today is. Okay. So there's that one. Can't believe I forgot to eat lunch. Okay, we got Lena at 40. Yeah, I know. She's amazing. She loves to cook. Me, not so much. All right, Michelle, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Okay, Lena, I think you might end up with this one. Going once, going twice. Clara, I completely agree. Aw, thanks, Tara. Okay. Good. So I think we had Lena on that one, right? Lena, okay. Jerry, you might need to refresh. Okay, Lena record 40. All right. So the next one we have is the last vase for the night. And this one has the painting that goes along with it, which will be the next bid item. And full disclosure, I will be putting another layer of resin on this one as well. And I'll do that tonight, so be ready to ship by next week. Calling this one Cleopatra's Chalice. Starting bid is 15. Come around. So this was one of the ones that I did on the, oh my goodness. Why am I going so blank? That big art day that I just did with a bunch of other artists. The online craft. Oh my gosh, I'm just going totally blank. Okay. But this is one of the ones I did on there. It came out completely different than anticipated. The gold really took over, but I think that's beautiful. It's so shiny, it's hard to even show you guys. Yeah, that gold really took over, but I think it's gorgeous. So it's basically gold and blue with, you know, some hints of some other colors in there. Virtual craft festival. Thanks, guys. That's what happens when you accidentally skip dinner or skip lunch and you haven't had dinner yet. My goodness. So this will be the next item. I'll just sneak peek it again. This is the vase that or the canvas that I did with that vase. Just in case anyone wants to get the set. All right. Going once, going twice. No bids yet. And time. Okay. All right. Good. Easy. I totally understand. Okay. So next, as promised, the canvas that went along with that. I think this is gorgeous. Now this came out quite gold and purple with a little bit of blue. Bye, Sierra. All right, so this one's starting, this is a 12 by 12 also. Starting bid is 20. I'm calling this one Cleopatra's Dress. It goes with her chalice. When Johnny is here the next time, we'll probably have some better names. Okay, look how beautiful this is. All right, Sherry at 20. Wild face on the top left. Yep. There's also a little tiny Pac-Man in here. Or a bean, depending on how you want to look at it. This is the Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring paint. So it is technically violet. Where the wild things are. Heather, I used to do that sometimes, but I found that half the time people didn't want them together. So I just started doing them separately. It worked better. More people were more happy. Okay, and just a reminder too, the next Facebook Live paint night is coming up March 2nd. We definitely still have plenty of room in the class. As at the beginning of this video, there was only one kit left. Don't know if someone snagged it up already or not, but you can always join in on the class with your own materials. So much fun. Here's the link again for the event. Heather, you're awesome. Clara at 25. Ooh, sneaking in there under the wire. I had so much fun yesterday. I was so nervous, but we had a blast. The kit is 57. Okay, I think we got Clara on that one. Oh, if you don't see it on Etsy anymore, then it might have sold. My bad. Getting everyone's hopes up here. Okay, next we have Majestic Phoenix. Yeah, Fiona's loving my cup. I'm thinking about sending her some more. Okay, so here's this one, 12 by 12. Super pretty. And this one actually is the one that went with that earlier vase that I don't remember if we had bids on or not. I don't think so. It went with this vase. Yeah. Okay, so starting bid, did I already say it? Is 25. Coming around. And this one totally has a bird in it. Look at that. It's a Majestic Phoenix. Can also be a butterfly, but for me, here's a little bird body, and here's the big wings. I do have a couple sets of coasters on my Etsy, though. All right, bye, David. Thank you so much for joining. Looks like a rooster. I can see that. Super pretty. Yeah, you can absolutely take the class without the kit. If you go to the Facebook event, it has all the supplies listed of exactly what we'll be using in the class. Bye, Evie. So yeah, you don't have to have the kit. All right, Jerry. Catch you next time. There you go. Deanne didn't have the kit last night, and it was perfect. Yeah, I intentionally wanted it to be like, in case you couldn't get the kit, you could just use your own supplies. Also, I unfortunately cannot ship the kit currently internationally because I can't ship paint overseas and stuff. But I'm working on it. Hi, Diane from Quebec. Welcome. Okay, going once, going twice. I don't think we have any bids on this one, right? Bye, Clara. All right. Moving right along. Yeah, Lena, even if you guys have bought from me, it still really helps if you send me your address in an email. That way it's just easier to keep track of and I don't have to search for it and stuff. Okay, so this next one, Diane, that was a pour on a vase over a canvas. I'll tell you the story here. So this is a camel. What did I call it? What did I call it? Desert camel. Very creative on that one. Okay, starting bid's 35. It's a 12 by 12. Definitely colors I don't normally use. So I did a recent collaboration with Melly D. And we were doing bronze with black and white. This one I did and I wasn't really happy with it. So I ended up redoing it. So the ones you saw on the video was a different one. Now that one I was going to embellish, and I was originally going to do a giraffe, but a bunch of people were like, no, do a camel. And then someone wanted to buy it without any embellishment. So that one already sold. So I had this first original one and I was like, well, let's go for a camel. So I didn't do it on video because I've never painted a camel before and I was nervous. And yeah. So there's that one. That's the full story, full disclosure. I'll do a video on it some other day. So, and yes, camels definitely have tails, but they're short tails, and depending on where their legs are, you may or may not be able to see the tail. So in this one, you just can't see the tail. Giraffes also have tails. They're short too. They have actually fairly similar tails, I think. Yeah, his leg is just hiding it. Okay. And said it reminds me of my hometown in Egypt. Cool. That's good. That's what I was going for. The entire time I was painting this, I was singing Arabian Nights like Arabian Days. I was kind of toying with putting that Aladdin like sand mountain on it, you know, with the mouth, but that was just too much. Okay, we've got a couple more here. Okay, so this one I'm calling Armless Dancing Lady. And it's this one. I think this is so pretty. This is also a vase pour. This one's not yet sealed, so this one will be sealed and can ship next week. Starting bid is $25. Also a 12 by 12. I think I said that already. So we have one more painting and then we have like a special final item. Can you guys see the dancing lady? This is her dress. Another butterfly. Okay, or it's a butterfly. Can be whatever you want. Can definitely hang in any direction. This direction's pretty fun too. Kind of makes me think of a volcano in this direction. But for me, it goes like this. Yeah. In my head, this is the dress. This is like the top of her dress. And then she has no arms or head. There's a sculpture. I don't remember where I saw it. Probably somewhere in Paris. It's the headless armless. That's what it makes me think of, actually. Yes, this was also a vase pour. There you go, Becky. It's a flamingo dancer. Her arms are lost in the skirt. Okay, so we have Jen at 26. Okay. Ooh, Crystal at 27. There you go, Tara. Just like that. That girl. Betsy at 30. Got it. Thank you. Okay, I think we got Sherry at 31. But I'm not totally sure. Yay, Sherry. And it's the one you were waiting for. Perfection. Okay. So one more painting here. And this one I'm calling Take Me to Sweden because it is Northern Lights and I want to go see the Northern Lights in Sweden specifically. I know you can see them in Canada and everywhere else, but I want to go to Sweden. So it's called Take Me to Sweden. Starting bid is $45. It's approximately 11 by 11 wood. This is the one that I did with Jake. Oh, let me come around and start the timer. This is the one that I did with Jake with a spray paint. And I used the wrong spray paint on mine, so it didn't quite work out. His came out awesome. So I fixed it. So this has a bunch of stars. It's got multiple layers of trees. I'm very happy with how I did the depth on this. And then of course it's sealed with resin. So multiple layers of resin on here. I love it. I was gonna try to go this year to see the Northern Lights, but of course the world has other plans. Yeah, Becky, this is the one we set on fire. Tracy, shipping on this, $15 to anywhere in the US. I specifically did these boards in a size that will fit into a flat rate box because they're heavy. So, and I can check to see if I can do cheaper shipping, but that's the most expensive it would be, $15. Yep, starting bid 45. My bad, sorry guys. Okay, Tracy at 45. And just so you guys know too, this is something that would normally be up in my Etsy store for a couple $100. So even with shipping costs, it's a good deal. All right, Tracy going on. Oh, Sherry getting in there. Okay. Oh, we had a little bit of a bidding war at the end there. Who was it, Veronica? I totally missed it, so I'm 100% relying on you. Okay, we got Crafty Dragon at 48. All right. So the next one, I do apologize. It is only available to the US. Yeah, sorry, making you work. Because it is a whole art kit. All right. Now, I don't even have everything that's going in the kit with me, but I'll show you some of the things. And I kind of want it to be a mystery box, so I'm not going to show you everything. Look, it's a box. And as a note, I will show you a little bit better, but as a note, this comes with access, if you don't already have it, but access to my 50 acrylic pours techniques course and the online acrylic pour workshop. I know, it's such a pretty box. Look how pretty I made it. Okay, so it's the kit with those 2 courses. Starting bid is $50, coming around. And only to the US. Sorry. Start. Okay. Yes, 100% cardboard. This is a good box. You know how I knew when I was an adult, when I started to go, man, that's a nice box. And now I like keep all my boxes. Okay, so this kit comes with art coat, jewelry supplies, some of the mixed media girl pouring paint, split cups, you know it, some mica powders, signed copy of my book, Eat, Sleep, Resin, Repeat apron, and some other goodies that are not even in here yet because it's a surprise. So, is the box blocking the timer? No. Okay, good. This is a heck of a good deal, worth several $100s. Yep. I'm so excited. I like doing these little boxes and stuff at the end. Hey, Becky. Oh, Mixed Media Girl pouring paint is not actually like released yet. It's so far only available with my class kits, but I am working on releasing it far and wide by itself. But that's going to be a little bit later on. I mean, I know I don't do very much. I kind of slack off. You know, don't work very hard. So I'll try to work harder. All right, we got Crystal at 80. Oh, I know, Christina. I know it. I watch movies all day long. Stacy, 85. Oh no, some people might need a refresh. Annabeth, 87. Woo! Dismiss. Okay. So that is on my end, Annabeth, 87. Is that what you saw too, Veronica? Nope, it's still going over here. I'll take 92. 92 works. Okay, Annabeth, 87. Fantastic. All right. No, you're fine with 87. Darn. Okay. So that's it for tonight. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to all those awesome people who join, even if they don't plan on buying anything. That's totally cool. I love having you guys here. I love chit-chatting with you guys. So much fun. And yeah, I guess some exciting videos are going to be coming out over the next few days. All right, there's always exciting videos, but some really exciting videos that I'm like super duper excited about. If you won, please do not forget to email me with your address. Don't email me with your email. That doesn't help at all. Email me with your shipping address so that I can get you a shipping quote. Otherwise, I can't ship to you. Okay. Have a fantastic night. I'll see you all later. Bye, Ginger.